So it hasn't been too exciting a month for Dave. I don't think there's really been any saga since the whole thing about his channel getting unlinked from Google Plus and then relinked. Basically, it's just kind of the same old, same old. His fans being detractors, people not giving him enough money, the greed is massively strong, all that kind of stuff, complaining about the same old, same old. So we'll go through, and I have a bunch of videos for us to cover. But let's just take a look at Dave's channel. Now, Dave's views keep going down, and I'm probably not one to talk because after you know what, where a certain person had his fans mass flag my channel, they had to private a bunch of stuff and unprivate it. That dramatically hurt me in the algorithm and in people seeing my videos. So my views went down by like 30% in the aftermath of that. So, but even so, my views are still as good or better than his per video. But as I've said in the past, when Phil talks about YouTube, he's normally right. Like whenever he complains about the algorithm or the search position or followers not getting your videos, I've had a lot of people complain about that. They're like, Argent, we never get your videos in our sub boxes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But let's see how Dave's playthroughs have been doing lately. So we have, what's H1Z1? Some zombie game? It looks awful. So Persona 5, we have 272 views over 5 days. I think that's pretty good. We have Jack 3. Sorry, he's finally playing Jack 3. The Ariad Lord is going to get his game back. For those of you who don't know about that sweet lore, basically, I forget how many years it was, but his friend the Ariad Lord loaned him the Jack trilogy and asked him to play it. And he's gradually played them at like one every 3 years. So it's finally going to be finished. You can finally give him Jack back. Fighter EX, I have no idea what Fighter EX is. 230 views, 281 views. We're up to Persona Part 358. I think I'm actually kind of impressed he's still getting this many views. And look at this bullshit. 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 20... Like, there's not even any consistency here. It's just completely random. And in this case, it looks like he's not doing one video a fight. Like, it's just... There's no consistency to any of this. Wow, his Simpsons thing actually got okay views. There was Red Faction Gorilla, which he rage quit. Why he thought that it was a good idea to play that, I don't know. He's back to playing more Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. But look at these sweet, sweet views. Why is he playing... why does he think people will watch him play Half-Life 2? So Half-Life 2 Episode 2... over the last week, he's got 277 views. So Dave's views are not doing well. And I think it shows. I kind of feel, though, at this point, he's just kind of accepted his inevitable destruction, and it just doesn't really seem to bother him as much anymore. So yeah, he was talking in one of his videos about his views have gone up. His views have continued to go down. They're now down to 1.4 million, down from 2 million. His subs are in the basement. He's probably just not going to be... he's probably not making that much money anymore. These views are atrociously poor. But Dave's not going to do anything to try to improve the situation. Him blocking comments probably didn't help, but... Yep, they say it is what it is. What's the oldest, just out of curiosity while I'm here? DSP Gaming Channel Primer. Final Fight. Wow, 8 years ago. Back when Dave actually got some views. But anyways, let us begin. Hat tip, Mr. Stuff.
The Honest Troll cheered. This is one thing I don't get. What's with the tweets you send at like 2 to 3 a.m. your time? Typically those are tweets I send right before I go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I usually... I'm up till around maybe 2 in the morning. And then
why?
I get around 8, 9. So I get around 6 hours of sleep, depending.
No, there's no way. We all know he gets up at like 11 or 12. I mean, that's just the truth. To be fair, like, getting up that late in the day can be justified. Like, if he actually streamed more, he could say, look, most of my fans are on the East Coast or in Europe or something, so I have to, just because of time zones, stream at weird times. And because of that, I wake up at, like, 12 in the morning and go to bed at, like, 3 or 4 in the morning. But that's not the case. He's just a lazy asshole.
On, their usual night. A lot of times at night is when I think of stuff. I'm sitting around, relaxing. Cat's already asleep. His cat has to go to sleep.
I thought he didn't have time to relax. This narrative is very confusing.
Earlier than me, because she has work in the morning, much earlier than I do. And I start thinking about stuff. And I have thoughts, and I tweet them out. So there you go. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, real talk with you.
Guys, I'm not going to share any more of my life with you. I've shared too much already. Here's some tweets I'm thinking about at 3 in the morning. None of these are going to be... because I have the best judgment possible at 2 in the morning.
A little bit of real talk here before we get to the rest of the Friday, I really enjoyed myself. I did this event called the Street Fighter Master Run Challenge. I had a ton of fun, and I loved playing these games, these fighting games from my youth. These are games that I played when I was in arcades. To the point, like I told you, I liked it so much, I went back over the next 2 nights and rewatched the whole event on YouTube myself, because I wanted to re-experience these games again.
I couldn't edit it together because that might have gotten views. KO Gaming, what the hell's KO Gaming? By the way, I'm looking at my Amazon. Are Switch games really $60 Canadian? Sorry, $80 Canadian. Have they really gone from like $60 to $80 now? That is something.
A lot of fun, and people who were on the streams were pretty supportive, but on YouTube, barely got any attention. And I'm to a point where I'm at my wit's end, my friends. I really am.
Yeah, that's because you fucking spam. Like, the reason nothing you do gets any attention... Okay, to be fair, the algorithm probably is screwing you. But look at this. This is chaotic mess. Like, this is... They aren't even uploaded in the right order half the time. Actually, these don't look bad. But, like, look. How many playlists has he made in the last... Okay, in the last 2 weeks, he's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 playlists in like the last 2 or 3 weeks. How are people supposed to... Where even is this? Okay, so is the Street Fighter... Is that the Anniversary Master Run? Okay, so we have Fighter EX Layer in the Lab video, so that's 3. Then we have Fighter EX Layer Launch Day. Then we have the Street Fighter Master Run. Then we have Street Fighter Alpha 3. So, like, is it that? Like, what is this thing? The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit? Half-Life. Like, what is most of this shit? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Like, I want to have the freedom to play whatever I want and have fun with it. And if I want to play something from my past to reminisce for a 10-year anniversary, I want to be able to do it. If I want to pull a game out of a hat, it's a game that I've always wanted to play, I want to be able to do it. I don't want to be confined to, well, this isn't a hot new AAA release, therefore if you play it, the streams will do well, but YouTube... Alright.
Let me just see what kind of views he got on his Street Fighter Master Challenge. Okay, he got 1,282, which is actually much better than his normal. The fact that he could only get... How many is it on this one? Like 600 views when he has 184,000 subs, I think says something. But him complaining on views, you know why? It's because this Master Run Challenge took a little more effort. Actually, I know the guy who suggested it to him, so shout out.
You will plummet and no one will watch it and everything will fall apart on DSP Gaming because you played an old game. I'm tired of that.
Okay, so if you so because he did this one playthrough, everything, he's gonna lose his house. So he did this play. That's what he just said. I'm gonna lose my house. I played it. I can't play old games, guys. I can't play old games. I can only play Jak 3. I can only play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo like every other day. But if I play an old game and it doesn't get views, Super Turbo doesn't get views. Let me see. When was the last time you played Super Turbo? If I can fucking find it on this shitload crap of a... I can't find anything. This is the worst. This is so bad. Wow, his Jak 3 playthrough got no views at all. He does just not give two fucks about how bad it is. Okay, so he's complaining about it, but he also, after that, he went on to play Street Fighter 2 Turbo again, and that got no views. I don't know.
Shit. I really am. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm to the point where I just want to enjoy myself.
His fans are just fucking detractors. They should have, like, 3 laptops, each with a VPN, watching it to give him the views that he deserves.
And have fun with you guys every day. I want this stream right now that I'm doing to be my priority and to be my main focus. I don't want to always have in the back of my head this nagging feeling that people won't watch something on YouTube and then my ad rating plummets and now I can't pay my bills and I have a tight month because of this.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Isn't that what you always say, Phil? Then why are you being Mr. Views here? Plus, I thought YouTube didn't matter. I thought it was all about Twitch. I thought Twitch was the future, and that YouTube was just fan service. It goes back and forth. You ever notice it? Like, sometimes YouTube's critical to his income, sometimes it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Bullshit. Alright. But that being said, in order to do that, alright, I need to increase my viewership on Twitch, and I need to grow my Twitch channel. This channel needs to grow pretty significantly in order for it to support me primarily as my,
what are you gonna do to grow your Twitch channel? There's nothing I can do. Are you gonna, like, collab with people? Are you gonna stream more hours? Are you gonna have more events? Are you gonna maybe play some other kind of games? I'm just gonna say this now because I was talking to a friend of mine about this the other day. I will give DSP $50 if he plays Fire Emblem. Any Fire Emblem game. If he plays Fire Emblem Awakening and he plays it the whole way through, I'll give him $50 of my own money. I want to see DSP play a Fire Emblem game so bad and just see him utterly just get wrecked by it. Like, he can't figure that shit out. Those games are pretty complicated and it's too hard for him.
As the main source of income, because right now YouTube still is something that I lean on for income. It still is. I still need it. So I thought it wasn't. Over the last 2 days on Twitter. Some of them were ridiculous. Oh, well, focus more on the stream chat. Then I read back, oh, focus more on the game. So obviously...
Does anybody ever tell them, other than trolls, to focus more on the stream chat? I really don't think so.
You got to take everything that you get on Twitter with a grain of salt. But the number one complaint was that the pre-streams are too long. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see how that affects anything because I still put out 4+ hours of game.
No, but you don't, though. You don't put out 4+ because, like, half of it is you doing your pre-stream. I've talked to people who have looked into this a bit more, and the person knows, shout-outs, the person who I'm referring to knows who they are. But I think they've done research, and there's no one else on Twitch who does pre-streams as long as him. Like, I think people have tried, and they cannot find anyone who does them nearly as long as him. Like, pre-streams shouldn't even be a thing. At most, the pre-stream should be, like, 5 to 10 minutes. Just like, running, I don't know, like, the stream will start soon, stand by. Just so people can get on and start watching it. He shouldn't be sitting there for an hour, rambling, and, like, doing shout-outs.
Every stream, as I promised. Yes, some people just can't get over the fact that I do pre-streams and they're very informative and people love to interact with me during them. So
nobody likes your pre-streams. You know what, Phil? If you didn't do your if you cut your pre-streams down to half an hour, you would have an extra 3 videos a day of quality content to put up on DSP Gaming and get maybe another 400 views. I think it's something to consider.
What I'm going to try to do is a bridge pre-streams.
No, you aren't.
Talk for 15 minutes.
There's no way he's going to do that. No.
A shout-out segment.
No, you aren't.
The shortest plugs segment humanly possible, so that we can get right into the shout-outs and we can start with gameplay. All right.
The passive-aggressive salt here is incredible.
So, ladies and gentlemen, fair enough. All right, here we go. I just got through the plugs in less than 5 minutes.
No, I bet you he didn't. Okay.
Toxic Toilet Juice Cheers. It wouldn't be better than the anniversary event anyway, regardless of stuff, to show appreciation to people who've been watching for the past 10 years. I mean, yeah, absolutely it would. And then, then when I go out of business...
Yeah, because if he does, like, one anniversary, if he plays something that may not make 100% of the money in one day, because, like, look at it. Those videos only got, like, 600 views compared to his normal videos, which get 200 views. And like to do an anniversary event means he would just have to stream and play the game the exact way he normally streams and plays the game. So, like, if he did it, he'd get the same number of views and make the same amount of money, and that would mean he would go out of business. Wait, what? I don't know. Also, I love how he's so desperate he'll just read cheers from obvious trolls. Like Toxic Toilet Juice, YOLO Dopper is, Save the House is, Save the Pig is, but he'll just read them because he's desperate.
I can't do this anymore full time. I couldn't motivate people to subscribe to the channel, and I couldn't motivate people to pledge to Patreon, and I couldn't motivate people to contribute. Then people will say, oh, that poor Phil, the sad sob story, the guy who couldn't make it work. The bottom line is, these are great events because they motivate people. And listen, of all the stuff that I do...
Wait, I thought he just said these events motivate people, and no, he said, I can't do these events because I don't get any views and go out of business. Now he's saying these events motivate people. Which one is it?
Do a lot of stuff now for free that others don't.
Like what?
Ask the King itself is a show where I, for free, answer people's questions. Guess what?
Really? No one else does that? No one else will do a live stream and answer people's questions. Yeah, sure.
People have a Patreon goal set up just for that. Most of the stuff that I've done over the years,
most people are
stuff that I did for free, or I never motivated anyone to pledge anything or contribute to anything. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the reason I've never really come up with Patreon perks, because I kind of feel like I should do that for free. Like, if I have a live stream, like a Q&A, I'll just answer if people want to send me questions. If people have, like, video ideas, I'll eventually get to them. But, like, I don't know, the thing with doing videos, like, getting people to vote on what they want to see, is just I don't really want to do things unless I have a good idea. You know what I mean? I just don't want to just put something out just to meet a goal. Like, most of the things that people have asked me to do, I eventually do. I just don't want to rush and put out something that I think is subpar.
I do daily streams. Lots of daily streaming, What I'm doing is I'm trying to find a way to motivate people to contribute who normally wouldn't. Alright, or maybe who want to see a very fun special event that's desirable happen without having to completely change up my formula that I do on a daily basis. And that's very tough. Oh, Phil should just do this. That's great, but if I do that, then what happens? So,
in other words, I just want to find a way to make money without putting in any effort. Okay.
That's my daily streams. They go, you know what I mean? The time has to come from somewhere. So, by doing something like this, it allows me to motivate people to contribute and also get something very fun and positive out of it without taking away from other stuff that I did. Okay? It's that simple. It's why don't you just do everything for free always? Why don't, Phil, if you really love your fans, why don't you just remove all advertisements from all your YouTube videos?
That's what he said. To do an event where you'll get slightly less views is the same as not taking money for anything ever. That's not hyperbolic at all.
And why don't you never do any plugs and never do shout-outs for yourselves and tips and turn all that off?
Yeah, that's what the guy said.
That way you lose everything you have and go away forever.
That's what the guy wants.
How about instead, I had like a logical adult, and I try to do things that make sense so I can keep doing this for a living. That's the bottom.
Such a fucking asshole to his fans. Like, the guy asked just a simple question. He's like, well, the event doesn't take any additional time or money, so why don't you just do it anyways? Because maybe if you do something for fun, people will be like, wow, DSP doesn't sound like he wants to kill himself for once. But he doesn't want to do that. He just wants to bitch at the guy who's trying to support him.
Otherwise, trying to maintain a way to keep doing the fun stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Doing this fun stuff, doing these daily streams, everything is motivated by the fact that I can pay my bills. If I can't pay my bills, I can't do them. So
well, I thought he loved what he's doing, though. I guess not.
But again, I don't think consider the guy's name is Toxic Toilet Juice. I'm pretty sure he wasn't seriously asking that question anyway.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't expect a serious answer either. So there you go. All right. Shout out to Third Eye the Third, who cheered 50 bits. He says, I don't know why you bother with the pre-stream at all. Everyone on Twitch knows how to kick and cheer. They know popular streamers are inclined to have merch. I follow 64 streamers, and you're the only one that has a pre-stream. Waste of time and annoying to anyone who has to hear it daily.
Whoa, okay, he's gonna just freak out that this guy's 100% right.
The third is probably because I guarantee you, a lot of the streamers that you watch, more than likely, I'm one of the smallest. All right, I'm not big time. It's not like I turn on the stream and immediately people are going nuts in the stream chat with contribution. I need to have this segment. It's that simple. Plus,
I need to beg. I need to guilt them into giving me money.
As you guys know, when I I play games, a lot of the time, especially if it's a narrative-based game or a new game that I play for the first time, I'm focused on the game, and yes, there's
no, he never is. Never.
Conversation about stuff. Oh, here's my schedule coming up and everything during a gameplay video. That number one is going to be on YouTube and no one will care, and number two, I need to focus on the game. You probably watch a lot of gameplay streamers where the main focus of their stream is number one, interacting. That's not with me. With me,
really?
For me, it's equal parts interaction and gameplay.
Who knows?
Is a lot different. You know, I'm not someone who just streams Fortnite every fucking day. I'm a variety streamer who's playing so many different games at one time. I can't 100% be focused on the stream chat.
No, he only plays. He doesn't play a variety. He just plays AAA bullshit and crappy fighting games. He doesn't play strategy games. He doesn't really play like anything niche. He doesn't play like he just plays like boring shit. And I guess you could say, well, Argent, you're a big Persona fan. And that's interesting, yeah, but to watch Phil play it, Phil has no insight into anything. He can't talk about tropes, he can't talk about characters. He's just boring.
All kinds of stuff. People have told me they get frustrated when I'm playing a game and I miss something in the game because I'm looking at stream chat or interacting with stream chat.
Yeah.
So it's a balance, alright? That's fine. You like 63 other streamers who don't do pre-streams, you're very welcome to go fucking watch them.
Wow. Fuck you for trying to give me money and advice, you fucking detractor.
If really having a segment before the actual uninterrupted gameplay begins is so annoying to you, and you're so impatient that you can't put up with this segment, then feel free to just go watch that. I'm not gonna stop, you know. But I think it's kind of ridiculous that people will not give me any opportunity to talk with you guys without me.
No, like it's just it's one or the other. It's either I have an hour and a half pre-stream or I have no pre-stream. I can't just do half an hour. I can't just do some of them at the start of when I actually am doing gameplay. It can't be done. It is what it is.
Hundreds of gameplay interfering, or to give plugs on my own stream. When every other fucking streamer does it, you're full of crap, by the way. A lot of streamers have these segments and constantly
no, they don't.
In between everything, so no, you're not being very too truthful.
Or I don't watch streamers, so I maybe they do. I've people have told me though that nobody has pre-streams as long as his. Nobody.
When you say I watch 63 other streamers, none of them advertise like you, that's complete nonsense. Okay. Shout out to AES, who cheered and said one way that could boost up the number of subscribers and engagement is voting one day to play multiplayer games with viewers. It brings out trolls, but it will improve the rapport between yourself and the viewers. AES, as I've told you, I used to do this. Whenever there used to be a new game with big multiplayer, I used to do it. But sadly, what's happened now is that you got this group of really toxic, and I hate to say it, but just the crazy people. They follow
his fans.
Follow me around. And they jump on opportunities like, oh my god, Phil's playing a multiplayer game, this is it. Let's all jump in that lobby, fill that lobby with trolls. You can't turn off voice chat because we'll be constantly being insulting him and his girlfriend, and then we're gonna fucking just troll him in the gameplay and make it worthless. I can't do it. I can't do it, AES. I wanted to do it in the past, and I had to stop doing these fan appreciation lobbies because it just became an insane amount of disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the reason you stopped. No, it's because you're fucking lazy.
And Zacho cheered against a new webcam green screen. These things should change things up. Well, as for a new webcam, I'm not going to buy any kind of equipment until someone recommends something that's good. And people are like, oh, this webcam is bad. Well, this webcam I've used for a while. When I did buy this webcam, I bought 3 separate webcams at the same time that everyone at the time told me were the top of the line. And guess what? This webcam was the best. Now, here we are years later, people are telling me this webcam is outdated. Well
it is. It's shit.
Someone recommend me a great webcam that's plug and play, easy to use, and will work with OBS, and isn't hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Then yeah, eventually maybe I would look to upgrade my equipment, upgrade my webcam for the business. Absolutely, if I can afford it. That's the thing. If it's not $300 webcam, well, I can't afford that. I can't afford to buy a new PS4 Pro. When my PS4 audio out screwed up, then obviously I can't afford a $300 webcam, right? But if there's something that's reasonable, maybe the technology has advanced and now these things are much better, then absolutely I would consider something like that as long as it's not something that's going to break the bank, okay? Green screen's not possible. I've said it about 400 times. There's nowhere to put it in my office. Behind my love seat, there's zero space between the wall and me. And if I tape it to the wall, it will look awful. The way a green screen works is it has to be very smooth.
I don't want, like, guys, I gotta grow my channel. I need you guys to tell me how I can grow my... I like, type in the chat how I can grow my channel. Phil won't use a green screen. No, fuck you, you detractors.
Okay. Alright, so it has to be smooth and flat. And I can't do that behind me. I've got soundproofing foam. There's no space to stand up.
You can't do it. It's impossible.
A good office for lighting either. Like I have to
it's awful.
And green screen doesn't add anything. I've said this 100 times. I'll say it again. When I see these streamers with green screen, it doesn't actually improve anything at all. The number one complaint I got is that my webcam looked unprofessional because it just kind of stuck out there. Well, now I have an overlay for it, so that excuse, so that complaint is no longer valid because now it looks cool. It's got animation.
No, it looks like shit.
So, you know, it is what
his
it is.
webcam is awful.
Makes only certain things viable. And my style does not allow me to...
Guys, there's nothing I can do. Like, I need your advice how to grow, but there's nothing. It is what it is.
Behind me. If I were sitting at a PC with a lamp in front of me and I punched over my PC playing games every day, then that would be perfectly viable. And by the way, that's how the vast majority of people who use the green screen do it. That's not how I can do it. I can't even do it like that in my office because of my setup. So it is what it is, guys. And by the way, again,
yes, he said it.
Ever told me that there would be any kind of a positive benefit to the green screen besides the fact that everyone else just does it. Like, that's great that everyone does something. Does that mean that it actually concretely adds a damn thing to the stream? No. Because everyone got on the same bandwagon. It became a common practice without actually see, oh, okay, this added this or this to the stream. For me, I need to find a way to hook people to come watch my streams and enjoy them by getting over the negativity and the association of this toxicity with me that I have nothing to do with. If you just come and watch my streams daily, you know that I'm not about that at all. But sadly, people are all about that when they come to hate.
No, you are.
Overcome. How do you get people to come to the streams and see the real me and the fun that we have here on a daily basis versus, oh, let's do a green screen and a new webcam. That's not going to get anyone new. You know what I mean? You're still going to have the same people say, well, I'm not going to check him out because of the negativity. So.
Okay. Let's move on. This is really boring. Okay, let's see here. Internet problems and begging for money.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm having your internet's working. Last night, the stream was crazy and it ended weird. Yeah. So last night, guys, it was an internet issue with Comcast. What happened was...
Comcast, a detractor.
Admittedly, I was terrible. I was absolutely terrible at Mario Tennis. If anything, what I learned is that just because you play through the campaign of any kind of sports game, it doesn't mean that you actually know how to play said sports game. Because people using...
Or just because you suck in general. One of the two.
Stuff against me, I have no clue. People were like, apparently having this way to charge their shot max, and then when I would try to hit the ball back, it would stun me, and it would prevent me from ever using my super meter for a zone shot and stuff. Like, it was really weird. There was 3 or 4 strategies people were using against me that I didn't even know existed in the game because the campaign taught me none of them. So I basically lost 1,000,000 times. And then after an hour and a half of getting my ass handed to me, okay, I was in a match where actually it was a close, heated match, and it looked like I may have won it, and then my internet died, okay? And it wasn't just, oh, someone DDoS attacked Phil or something. No, my internet completely died for about 45 minutes. And it wasn't just one modem, because I have 2 modems.
It was just the detractors.
All the internet here.
Okay.
So I tried contacting Comcast. They didn't get back to me until after the internet came back. It was so funny because, oh, we want to help. Okay, here, I'll send you all my information. An hour later they respond, well, we show that your modems are working, so what do you mean? I'm like, dude, I wrote you an hour ago. So obviously things have changed, right? But yeah, my internet
Duh, you detractors.
The stream ended prematurely, there's nothing I can do about it. Those videos of me getting my butt handed to me are live over on YouTube on DSP Gaming, if you want to see them. No! But it ain't pretty. Basically, I was raging because I was so frustrated that apparently there were things in the game I had no conscious knowledge existed because the campaign sucks. I mean, the campaign of the game is pretty much worthless. Not only is it incredibly unfair and unbalanced with of people you're playing having better abilities than you and the like, it doesn't even teach you the basics to play against a human. So it's basically a complete waste of 8 hours.
Yep.
Thank God I didn't buy that game, seriously.
Yeah, but you're the asshole who played it, so shame on you for wasting those 8 hours.
I was so frustrated with $60 on Mario Tennis. I really would. But, so anyway, the stream ended, prematurely last night. There was nothing I could do about it, and it took almost an hour for my internet to come back. Do you want to play the fucking game? Apologies for that last night, but yeah, my internet's fine now. Again, it seemed to be a blip with Comcast. They fucked something up, or an internet line went down somewhere, then they fixed it. So.
Okay, Phil, Snort Brunel, I love you, but you gotta cut back on the memes. These videos are unbearable. Like, I like the memes, but the cutaways just last way too long, and there's too many of them. You gotta just stop.
Alright, guys. I mean, obviously, guys, I'm aware the internet went down, but you guys all trying to interrupt when I'm recording for YouTube, number 1. And number 2, what do you expect me to do about it, right? You guys keep happening.
Yes, there's nothing I can do.
Regularly, it might mean someone's fucking with my internet, okay, and then I need to get Comcast involved, but you guys spamming the stream chat. The internet went down, 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 the internet went down. It doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm doing a 17-minute video for YouTube. I'm not gonna stop. Oh, the internet went down. Let me stop everything I'm doing. Obviously I know. I'm not lying.
Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar. I'm good at lying. So just to remind you guys, tonight is going to be more Half-Life 2. Continuing on Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Alright. Thank you to everyone who did shoot yourself a tip, even though it was incredibly slow today. In that regard, I do appreciate those of you who did contribute, so thank you guys.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
To be successful and do this for a living, you got, I'm going to need that support right now more than ever. Let the green roll in. Profit. I need that money to pay, especially for a 4-hour main stream. People seem to be not digging the game so much, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about if I want to do another. I'll think about if I want to do more or not. Okay, I'll let you guys know. Come watch me and give me monies, and if you don't, I'll have no life and no way to make money. Mario Tennis. You guys obviously haven't been on YouTube. No one watched those videos from last night.
Nobody, not a single person.
I don't want to be Mr. Views. Well, I'm not making ad revenue.
See, this is the thing. Like, these are just too long. Snort, you gotta You gotta just pull it back just a little bit.
Wham! No one watched them. Zero. It was like, they barely have 300 views, if that. Plus the fact I'm not making money off of them anyway. But I knew it. No one on YouTube really cares about Mario Tennis Aces. I knew this was going to happen.
Not a single person does.
That people just aren't following along that game and really aren't too excited for it at all. Basically, here's a whiny baby. Summer traditionally is the slowest time of the year with no new releases, and YouTube revenue usually plummets during the summer, like really badly. And right now I'm nervous because
I need that money to help with my tax situation.
The fact that there's no new games and my revenue's going to go down, I'm hoping that I don't get a giant plummet in what I'm making. That would not be good. I'm trying to save up money here, pay taxes. So hopefully you guys will still hang out with me and have fun on the streams regardless of the fact there's no real new releases coming out soon. You know? I mean, it's rare when I have to come out and say, guys, we really need tons of money today. When do I say that, right? Very rarely.
Every day.
One time was the end of last year.
Every day you do. Every day you beg for money. Okay, that one's fucking boring. Sorry, everybody. Let's move along. Nothing's for fun. It's all about money. Yeah, I think that's the next one.
Time to play the game!
He said thank you and still be on camera. I would bring you back DSP tries it anytime soon. Allow me to explain.
Okay, here we go. This is him talking about DSP tries it. So, as you well know, I canceled Argent tries it because you fucking detractors, you didn't give me any money. Like, I wanted you to give me money. I needed the money to help me help me with my tax situation. And you guys did. You just didn't. You didn't give me money to help with my tax situation. You didn't watch the videos. Like, to go out and to eat fast food that I would have been eating anyways, and to just kind of record it, like that shit is really hard. It's really difficult, and frankly, I'm just tired of you people not giving me the money and respect that I deserve.
That was going to be absolutely disgusting. Shout out! So first of all, the first cheer for today was from Save the Pig the Game. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay? I seriously would do it. Who says, any thoughts on bringing back DSP Tries It? With so many new food options opening up nationwide, I feel it would be good to consider. No. Quite frankly, I'm not considering bringing back DSP Tries It anytime soon. Allow me to explain. I basically put the series on hiatus. And people are like, well, why? It's an ongoing series you love. Well, there's two primary reasons, my friends. The first is because YouTube isn't like it used to be anymore. Real talk. YouTube has changed dramatically. Okay? I used to be in a situation where I would make a DSP Tries It, and let's say within a week, it would get 5,000 to 10,000 views. That video would make me like $20-30, and it would pay for the meal. Like, it would pay for the actual meal that I got in the video, and maybe even make me some spare money. Okay? Now, when I go to do DSP Tries It, 5,000 to 10,000 views, I make like $2. And I'm not even, that's not an exaggeration. That's how bad YouTube ad revenue has plummeted. It's not about the money. It's not. I'm not here to take a paycheck.
No, it's 100% about the money. Yeah.
I'm hypocritical in recent years. It's just that bad. So, me making these videos literally doesn't even cover the cost of buying the fast food item I'm reviewing.
The $7 like fast food, like I go out. I was gonna go to get fast food anyways. I bring it home. I record it. I put it up, and I make like $5 to $7 back. You know how much effort it is to just to set up the camera and hit the record button? Do you have any idea, you fucking detractors? Like, it's too much. I can't do one like every couple months. It's too much work, and I'm tired of you people just asking me about it. So fuck you.
The video anymore, effectively making it a moot series. Like, what's the point of the series then besides fan service, right? So just in general, the viability, the series can't even sustain itself anymore. All right, it can't. It can't even sustain itself anymore. So that's number one.
Yeah.
Number two. Ever since my girlfriend Kat moved in with me a few months ago, my lifestyle and in particular my eating habits have changed in a big way. All right. Oh my God, Kat, when she cooks, which she cooks about half the time during the week, and I cook the other half of the time, makes pretty healthy meals.
In general, I don't really eat out anymore when it comes to food, and even when I do, I just run out and I grab something quick. It's not like it used to be, where once a week I purposely went out and ate fast food, and I saw, oh gee, here's the newest fast food craze, the naked chicken chalupa from Taco Bell, or the double down from KFC, and here I am eating this unhealthy crap on camera to make a few bucks for YouTube. It's not like that anymore, okay? And quite frankly, I like it now the way it is, because the way it used to be is those days when I filmed DSP Try, I would have no time. It'd be like, okay, finish the stream, gotta run out, gotta buy food, gotta come home, gotta film, gotta wolf down my food so I can get back to the stream. And because of that constant pressure, I gotta film, gotta upload, gotta film. basically took away from a lot of the personal time that I used to have to do stuff. Now, even when I do go out to eat a cat, it's more of a personal thing. We're not rushed. We can get whatever the hell we want with no constraints. Oh, we gotta try this menu item that sounds disgusting, and probably is. And I'm not saying that I never try new stuff either. If there is a new menu item that sounds appetizing to me, I'll try it. But let me tell you, it's so much.
But let me tell you, to record that shit it's too much. You guys, like, you have no idea how hard it is to record it. Like, I'm not going out every week. I can't do it once every 6 months because I'm not eating fast food every week.
And more enjoyable to just eat and not have to worry about always needing a camera, recording or in my face.
Always. To do it like once every couple months means every single time I have to set up the camera. Like, you guys saw me when I used to do Argent Tries It, how hard that was. Yeah. It's
just so different. And keep in mind, this is something I did for 9 years, alright? And I made hundreds of episodes of DSP Tries It. But at this point, I really don't foresee this continuing. I don't see the viability. Number one, it's not viable because YouTube ad revenue is plummeting so bad, there's no point in doing it.
Okay, like, guys, I'm going to show you how hard it is,
so this is
to do Argent Tries It.
It's going to be the last episode of Argent Tries It.
Yeah.
It's too hard to do this. Like, hold this camera. Like, lifting this is just, it's just too much work.
It's too much. This is what the guy has to go through.
And, yeah, the views are just not there. Because I have such a lazy fan base. And they won't ever, they don't give these...
That was actually really good,
like,
by the way.
I don't get enough money from these to even pay for this, so... just opening my tooth. So because my fans are detractors, this is going to be the last episode of Argent Tries It. So I've got the avocado southwestern salad from Wendy's. So I was actually kind of excited because I just came in to get a burger and I saw that the avocado salad. So this actually looks really good.
It does.
Like
I wasn't going to have this anyways, and I didn't just turn my camera on to try and get some sweet ad revenue. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
I don't know how this is 600 calories. That just doesn't seem like very much.
No,
so
it really
we got
wasn't.
Some lettuce, some iceberg. We got a little spinach.
God, I got hit hard by that nonsense.
We got some tomato.
Cell phone camera's actually pretty good.
And there wasn't really much else. You forgot to bring a lunch, so you were going to have to buy lunch anyways. But the truth is...
Okay, here, I think I explained right here.
But yeah, this is going to be filling for the rest of the day. So, like I said, this is going to be... Oh, jeez, it's so hard to hold this.
It is. Like, this is why DSP has to stop.
And some might say, Argent, you were going to eat this anyways because you're out...
I wasn't, though.
You're out doing something, and there wasn't really much else. You forgot to bring a lunch, so you were going to have to buy lunch anyways. But the truth is, just to sit here and eat lunch normally, and to just flip on the camera and record it, and then to... Excuse me.
I suffer from my work.
To film it is just, it's too much effort. This is just, so I'm not going to do this anymore. And... Some might say if you're going to eat this anyways and you film it, you'll make some ad revenue. And, excuse me, if you're going to eat it anyways, but it's just too much. You have too much content to make. If you guys are detractors, if you want it, like, give me some money on Patreon. Maybe I'll make a goal. Argent Tries It, it'll come back. Yeah, this is just why I stopped drinking soda altogether. If you want it to come back, it'll be a $200 goal on Patreon if you want more Argent Tries It. But that's it. I'm tired of the lack of gratitude. I'm tired of you guys not showing up for the streams, not watching the content, and you're scum. And I don't make enough to cover the cost of this meal. So, fuck you. No more Argent Tries It. You guys are the worst fans ever.
Exactly. See, I understand. I get, like, his pain.
I lose money on the series. And number two, I just want to relax. I just want to relax and eat and not eat fast food all the fucking time. I actually lost probably between 5 and 10 pounds since having
Yeah, sure.
DSP Tries It back. We got me disgusting fast food. No, I don't want to do that. You know? So, that's the situation I'm in. And I really want to bring it back. Will I eventually? Maybe. Maybe there'll be a reason to. Maybe.
No, he's never going to.
there will finally be an item that I really want to try in a review setting. Something that sounds so weird, or so, you know?
Yes, because I'm sure people want to see that.
So there you go, guys. That's the deal. DSP tries it. I'm not planning on doing it anytime soon. And, it's that simple.
For some reason, there's people insulting me in the stream chat, so now you're all going to get banned. I don't know what's going on. I literally did not look at the stream chat that entire answer, or that question. I looked down and there's people insulting me. Okay, well, bye.
That's because most of your viewers
like,
are
what the hell?
trolls.
I'm just going to ban. Be like, oh, I'm a crotchety old 36-year-old streamer, and I don't like the memes, so I banned them from my chat. How ridiculous. Well, whatever. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, hold on. People are now saying, oh, he wasn't talking about Phil. Alright, well, whatever. Here, I unbanned him. Because he looked like he was insulting me. Alright, he's unbanned.
Deluxe One. Get 100 bits here.
Thank you very, 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 very...
As I said earlier this year, sadly, guys, it came to a point in my life where because I was sharing so much that it became toxic. This sad group of people...
You still share
sad people
everything.
Who sadly don't have anything going on in their own lives. Have to make their whole life about me. They restream my content illegally because when they do their own original content, no one cares or watches because they're not interesting people. You know, all they can do is make fun of people. It's the only thing that anyone would ever watch them do because they have no talent of their own. They make compilation videos on YouTube that are negative. They take little snippets of information that I put out there on the internet about myself based off of things like DSP Tries It, me doing a tour of my house in a vlog, me going on maybe a small trip or vacation, doing a couple vlog videos there. They take all that and they turn it into disgusting, nasty shit. Alright? And it comes to the point where I can't put up with it anymore. You know what I mean?
It's too much.
I can't do it. And I already talked about this earlier this year, and I'll say it again. I have to limit the amount of myself that I share with my audience. Because when you share everything...
this is boring. Let's move
but
on.
it was needed to be done for my own, well...
Right?
Well, someone had called and said that they were you, and I'm like, yeah.
Salt, 90% of the time.
This shit is so ridiculous how bad it got, okay? So, I cannot, the less information you guys know about me, the better. Alright, it's that simple. Now, what I choose to share with you is great, and there's a lot of things that I do choose to share with you. But in particular, you know, gotta keep it on the DL and a lot of stuff, alright?
Shout out to Random Ghost, who tipped me $1, because it makes me sad. You know, a few things, he basically saying Project 7, KO Gaming, DSP Tries It, all kind of being retired. And he says, all because of trolls, or because, you know, now there's no way to really make monetary gain from these things anymore. Can't you do it for fun? No. No, 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 no. Okay, wait, no, and... No. The people who watch for fun. Why does it come to money? Because Random Ghost...
Because everything... Like, I have to make money off of it. Not only do I have to make money off of everything, I have to make a certain amount of money off of everything. And if I don't, I lose my house.
We live on planet Earth in a realm called reality. We don't live in an alternate dimension where I don't have bills to pay.
Yep, if he does one thing for fun, if he records like a 10-minute DSP Tries It every like 3 months, and he only makes back 80% of the money it cost to buy the meal he was going to buy anyways, then like he's going to lose his house.
You know, I wish that my life would be stripped of all responsibility, and I could be teleported to a fantasy world where I can just do whatever I want.
Not going to work like that anymore. Really, it's just not.
No.
We're gonna have this bubble is going to burst. Holy crap, some people are just have this crazy, like, they live in this weird fantasy world, I guess, is the best way to describe it. And I don't have to worry about financial responsibility. I'm a 36-year-old adult who has to worry about the reality of life. I can't just sit here and throw up my arms and say, oh, well, I just won't pay my bills today because I want to do stuff for fun. Let the money roll in. Let the green roll in. Your money, give the money. Give me your money. Quick buck, quick buck, quick buck. Minimum effort, minimum money and time involved, maximum profit. We need more money. We need more money.
He doesn't get paid when he watches Netflix, though, so how could he do that and not lose his house? It's almost as if he's just a lazy fuck and he wants to bake up a reason to get out of it.
That's what this stream is about. The money is mine, and I want the money.
But, like, guys, he needs to know. He needs you to tell him what he can do to get more people to support him. He needs you to tell him what he needs to do to get that additional support, how to grow his channel. But don't talk about DSP Tries It or your Detractor.
To raise a lot of money this month. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, save the house. I need
save the pig
pen.
pen.
I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. That's not how life works, Random Ghost. And I've already told you this before. Sadly, that's just it, you know.
Yeah, you're a detractor.
And I love doing it. I love doing my hobby as a job. But when you do something for a job, you have to make intelligent decisions in order to stay afloat. And for me, I can't continue to do things that aren't going to make sense. No, I cannot make highly edited, stylized, professional style reviews on KO Gaming. What? I'll be real honest with everyone. Just making an edited YouTube video is very easy.
No, it isn't.
Live improv reactionary commentary is tough.
Yeah, but you're shit at that.
Playing the raw games. That's the hard part. Streaming is way harder than just editing videos for YouTube. Okay, it is. Real talk. What? Smoke weed every day. When every time I upload a video to KO Gaming, it gets demonetized because YouTube blacklisted the channel. No, I can't keep doing DSP tries it when the money that the video makes doesn't even cover the item I'm reviewing. It's that simple. You know, I do plenty of things for fun. So what I need to do is I need to choose the things that I can do for fun that will also be profitable so I can keep doing things and having fun. Or else this
What?
whole thing ends. I just
That
do
doesn't
whatever
make
I
any
want with money,
sense.
I don't care about money. Guess what? This all goes away. No more streams,
Yep.
no more YouTube. It all just dies out because that's reality.
Okay, there is no plan.
Hell, I play game.
There is no plan B. There's never been a plan B.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! Now that is an epic fucking intro, man. And everybody, warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I really do feel that as a gamer, I've matured a bit. I've figured out how to handle my anger. That was good. What was it? And I figured out how to basically handle difficult games. I definitely matured.
Okay, this is boring. Let's go ahead.
Shout out to that and on a bunny. Cheers. People say you don't brush your teeth. Brush your teeth on stream and prove them wrong. What? Who the hell says I don't brush my teeth?
Okay, this is lame. Troll cheers.
What? Being serious.
I actually pretty handsomely clean, you know, the oral department.
I know you're lying. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just gonna say it one way.
See, this is the issue with Phil Snort Burnell.
The guy's a liar. The guy's
She
a
just
fucking bleach
she has to
and
stop.
lying to
Like
everyone.
they just they don't need to be this long. Just the memes just go on forever and ever. So
People are believing it because they don't know any better.
I try to keep my teeth good. Because it sucks, because actually I have bad teeth. Like, in my family, we have just, like, bad teeth. It's just a problem. My mom had lots of teeth problems and had to get tons of, like, dental shit done over the years. So in general, I try to brush and mouthwash and everything. So I don't even know what's going on. Read the street chat, just some random stuff. I don't know what's happening.
Jake Kramer cheered. He says, do you think you'll be playing video games and needing cheers and tips when you're 50? What about retiring? Dude, Jake Kramer, on what planet do you live? Do you really think?
what planet do you live that people retire? Like, this is Earth. No one's ever retired on the planet of Earth. Maybe on planet X. Maybe on Uranus. Get it? Uranus? Because it sounds like your and then anus, like is in your ass. That's where people retire.
That someone who barely can pay his bills right now has any plans to retire.
Barely pays
The bottom
bills.
line, guys, is I hope that I can continue to be here and entertain you and be honest with you about games on a daily basis, you know, forever.
Oh, by the way, I was just looking over at Amazon, and Metroid Prime 4 is going to be $100, which is just disgusting. And they're offering me, because I'm an Amazon Prime member, a 20% discount, so it's only $80. So it's only overpriced and not disgustingly overpriced.
As long as I want to do it, as long as I'm capable of doing it, I love this. I
No,
love
he
making-
obviously
in one way or
hates
another,
it.
I'll probably be working till I'm dead. And I've kind of accepted that
Uh-huh.
that reality. I'm not like a normal person who's working a career, who's building up retirement fund money, and one day I could sit back in a lawn chair sipping a Mai Tai and live out my golden years in peace. It's never going to happen. You know, my life, sadly, has taken a turn where I don't even know if I'd be able to get a job in what's considered the private sector because of the amount of crazy slander and defamation about me on the internet. Why on this planet do we have to always
Because the number of unedited videos of just me being me.
the blame game? You know, most employers have background checks. The first thing they'll do is search my name and find a bunch of videos saying horrendous things about me that aren't true, and probably wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole. And so more than likely, I'm just gonna have to keep doing what I'm doing for as long as I can do it and make ends meet and go from there, you know? And, you know, yeah, if I'm 50, 60 years old and I still have to play video games for a living.
You know what? I'll watch him if he plays Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll actually watch that. Because I've tried to play Final Fantasy VII and it just looks so bad. Like, the graphics are just so unbearable. I've never been able to get through it.
Maybe the formula will change. I mean, just take a look. In the 10 years I've done this, right? It's gone from just sitting by myself with a camera pointed at a TV crooked, doing commentary, to direct capture, high quality video, high quality audio, live streaming, interaction, webcam. It's a completely different thing today than what I did just 10 years ago. In another 10 years, it could be completely different again. It really could be.
Implying you're still going to be alive in 10 years.
You know what I mean? So, I just kind of shrug out, you know, it is what it is. That's my reality, you know?
It is what it is.
So, you know, I'm just going to keep doing what I love as long as I can
Forever.
do it and worry about the rest when I get to it, right? McDonald's has now accepted my job application.
Jay Kramer chooses, I live on Earth, that's why I'm asking. Are you thinking about that because I put away money for retirement? That's why I asked. Jay Kramer, at one point, I was putting money away for retirement. You know, when I had my office job, okay, I was putting away money for retirement.
He was off his job for like 6 months.
And actually, the first 2 to 3 years that I was doing this for a living, I was putting away money for retirement. Then I moved out here to the West Coast, and, you know, it got expensive, which is fine, but I still had money for retirement. But then, guess what happened? Gee, let's see. Let me count the amount of fucked up stuff that happened to me, you know, and we can go through it, but I don't really want to. But you guys know the story of all the terrible things people did to me.
I'm more about looking forward than looking back. You're living in the past. You need to move on. You guys may be living in the future. I'm in the past, baby.
You know, the defamation on YouTube that I had no recourse from, the false copyright strikes, like there's basically 3-4 key things that happened that made my viewership. Again, I used to have 10 million views a month on YouTube. Now I get between 1 and 2. So just think about that. If I had 5 times the amount of income on YouTube now that I have, yeah, then probably I'd be putting money away for retirement. But what ended up happening was I came out here, you know, making one amount of money, and within 2 years I made half of that, and within 3 years I made about a third of that. And, you know, now I'm living on a balance between the remnants of what I can make from YouTube and my new income from Twitch, which is great, I'm not complaining. But I'm in such a bad situation because for 2-3 years I wasn't making enough money to support what I was doing, and I was charging everything, and I was taking out loans, and I spent all my retirement.
It's just there was nothing he couldn't spend less money. Like when he started to go into debt and his savings disappeared, he couldn't sell this and move back to his condo. Like there was nothing he could have done differently. It just happened. He just lost all the money. He just took out all that debt.
Money, you know, to pay the bills. And now at least I'm in a situation where, you know, at least it's under control, but it just sucks the situation I'm in. You know, again.
Basically what you're asking me about this stuff is incredibly personal. Like, I'm going to open my fucking balance book and show you my spreadsheets of my finances, and I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ask you for money. But he did that when he told everybody how much he owed for his tax. I don't know.
I don't even have enough money to pay my taxes. How am I going to save money for retirement? Okay, where's the evidence? Present evidence of what you're saying. There's no way you can just lie, and never have a fact behind it and expect this story to hold. When in reality, I knew eventually it was going to blow up anyway, because again, there was no factual evidence. It was a complete fabricated lie. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer...
Okay, let's see here. Let's move on. And... there's no children in my PI cult.
My bank account, I'm looking at it every day, I'm like, fuck, I'm so close. I hope I don't overdraft. That's terrible if that would happen, right? So, anything you guys do, you know, I'm very appreciative of, but if you tip me today, that's the best way to help out in the short term, all right? I beg all the time. That's constantly begging. I may be living months to...
My rage and my gameplay, and I get to react to stuff you guys say, it's very different.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. I need that money to pay my bills.
He needs the money to pay his bills.
I need that money to pay my bills.
For the tax situation.
They used to say, when I watch Phil play a game on YouTube, it's like sitting next to him on his couch.
You don't get that with modern Let's Plays.
Instead of getting a true feeling for what a game is, now you have to just watch a highlights montage that's basically a laugh for you. The average YouTube viewer has a very low attention span, right? So they want content, they want laugh, joke, rage, laugh, joke, rage. They don't want any doubt, or else they click off. And I know this viewer engagement is a stat that I looked at, and my viewer engagement for my 10-minute videos on average is about 6 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, they're shit because you don't have comments turned on.
That means after about 6 to 7 minutes of watching a 10-minute video, people get bored and click off. And that's silly. If you're watching an ongoing playthrough and you want to see the whole game, you know what I mean? You can't even do it anymore because no one does it because everyone just wanted that viewer engagement to make money.
That's like me, right? That's like me, and that's a sad thing. It really is. I feel like it's a lost art form. The raw let's play. It just really doesn't exist.
A lost art form, yeah.
We're still doing it the way
It's
I
an art
do.
form, alright.
You know, I'll be honest again. When I was doing this just for YouTube, it got to be a grind. Where every day is like, man, I have to play another game offline. It's gonna be me grinding through the fucking game. I have to do all this commentary on the game solely and nothing, right? And it gets boring. It does. After a while, you definitely get to the point where it feels like more like you just gotta get through this game to get to the next one, so people will watch, rather than having fun with the game. But I don't feel like that anymore.
That's 100% a lie. I'm good at lying.
Now, every day I come and I hang out with you guys. It doesn't matter what I'm playing. People are here having fun. We're interacting. It feels different. I actually like what I do now better than when I started on YouTube 10 years ago.
No, you
And I don't
know.
think that comes through with my daily live streams. I do.
No, like, every one feels like your last known broadcast.
I hope that it definitely does come through that I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Wow. Listen, I know that that's a little bit hypocritical.
Very
No
hypocritical.
matter what I'm playing, you guys are still here to have fun on stream. Instead of, again, on YouTube, it was, I always have to be playing what's popular and hot. I always have to find, in the summer, it would be like, man, I gotta play a Grand Theft Auto game because I have to get people to watch, right? And it was always like that, where I could never really just enjoy myself. I had to go crazy trying to find a game that people would watch during downtimes when there's no new releases. Now I don't really stress that much about it anymore.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though it's not
Okay.
true. And it's literally what I feel that it's a better
Kill it with the memes.
Okay.
Chill it with the fucking memes, dude.
That was good.
No, it's pretty funny because a lot of people in the street chat are like, Phil, if you would just highly edit and only do montage videos, you'd really get the 8 to 15-year-old demographic and make bank on YouTube. And then Game Master used Phoenix Down and said, Phil, just dye your hair yellow or, that will bring in views. That's what I mean, like, it's so silly because people are like, wow, these YouTubers are so big and popular. And you're like, yeah, but it's not rocket science to fucking find out why. They all did the same exact thing. Here's what they did. They dyed their hair, they overacted on camera to everything going on in every video game, basically acting like a cartoon character.
Like you?
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on.
Okay, so. Alright, so we're gonna move on to, I guess, the feature presentation. We're gonna look at Phil and Kat's IRL stream. You saw my first IRL stream. I'm gonna do another IRL stream, but because IRL stream means sitting on your couch complaining about detractors and taking donations, because that's what he does on a daily basis. It's what Ice Poseidon does. That's what Andy... Well, actually, that is what Andy Worski's life is, so that's not a good example. Wait a minute, was that the right one? No, I was trying to click on...
Alright, what's up, everyone? Good
Okay.
evening.
So, if you notice there's not ads anymore, that's because I paid for YouTube Premium, which is actually pretty good. I would actually recommend it. It adds a lot of neat features in the app, like you can have the video play in the background, and you can download videos just through the app. So, because I know, I had other apps that could do that, but it's nice to not have to just go through everything.
Phil and Kat here. Welcome to a special...
And I have a, ideological opposition to ad block. Because I monetize my videos and I make ad revenue, I don't think it would be right for me to use ad block on other people's videos. So
IRL stream. It is Friday the 13th, 2018. July 13th, 2018. And we're going to be doing pretty much very similar to how we did last time we did the stream. It was a 3-hour stream where we basically just sat here and kind of talked to you guys and answered a lot of questions.
Yeah.
All right. And that's
all
kind of
your
what
questions
we're planning on doing this
answered.
time as well. Okay. But I need to update the stream stats right now. We actually are up to 515 subs. Let me do this now before we start answering your questions. Hold on. 415. Top cheer is currently Derek. Let's get Derek up on the leaderboard.
Kat's face just looks really weird to me. I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to be too mean, because I think Kat's obviously a little slow. And I don't know. She's just kind of a goofball. I don't really want to attack her.
What
But
in
I
the
probably
fuck
will.
did I just type? That's not even close to saying Derek.
He's just fucking disgusting
All right, now we have a top
belching.
tip. The current new top tip, guys, is from Rigby, who took me $5.01 and said, "Stop talking." This is an IRL stream, so if you want me to stop talking, it's going to be a pretty boring one. I'm just saying. All right, so Rigby, with the top tip of $5.01. Thank you very much, Rigby. I appreciate that. So, the way this stream is going to work is, much like the last time, we'll basically be responding to what you guys are saying. Now, sometimes we may choose to answer a question, sometimes we may choose not to, depends on how private it is or whatever. But we did this 3 weeks ago. People really seemed to enjoy it and said, do it again when you can. It's been 3 weeks.
No,
since we did last
nobody
one.
enjoyed
And
it.
so it's
The
like,
trolls
now's the
liked
time,
it.
It's not like we're going to do it every week where it's going to get boring or anything, but every once in a while, if we do it,
Yeah.
What did I spell his name? Rogby? I did. Rogby. I don't know what's going on my keyboard today. I can't spell.
Romney?
But,
Mitt
what
Romney?
we're doing
Oh,
is
okay.
we will be generally answering most of your questions tonight. That's what it ended up being.
Why? This is the worst IRL
It
stream
kind
ever.
of just seems like the natural way it's going to go.
It's the fucking boring couple. It's boring. I don't know. I just want Phil to go back to
Alright, so
ranting.
Norval Shaggy Rogers
This is
just
gonna
did
be
a 50
painful.
cheer and says get Derek off the leaderboard. Alright, but Norval...
Ooh, there's a new Tomb Raider game coming out. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I liked Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I liked the other Tomb Raider game. I think it was just called Tomb Raider, wasn't it? Both great games. I'd recommend playing them over watching DSP's content, because both of I like the Tomb Raider reboot. I really enjoy, actually. Great gameplay. The stories are a lot better than the old stuff used to be. Just a lot of fun.
Just so you know, since there's going to be a live activity tonight, I'm just going to use your first name. Rather than type out the giant name, simply because I know I'll be here all night, updating, okay? But
Yeah.
Thank you for that top cheer. Jayco TV just tipped $5.02 and said, Cap, read this one. Oh, here you go. It's a joke. He wants you to read his joke.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where?
Right here. Jayco TV's joke. He would like you to read it.
That's hilarious.
Well, he wants you to read it for the stream.
Really? I have to read this?
Read it. It's nothing wrong with that.
I'm a big fan of whiteboards. I find them quite remarkable. That was an amazing joke.
And this is not like a cringe compilation. I know what you're thinking. This is from his channel. This is unbearable. Okay, we'll see how long I last. I can't do what Tevin does. I can't do like 3-hour videos. My limit is like an hour and a half. So we'll see if I can even make it that far. I'm already kind of getting bored, as you may have noticed.
He's currently the top tipper. Let's get that updated. He must have a joke book. He must have like a 1980s joke book out or something. Okay.
This is gripping.
You're the top tipper yet again. You've surpassed Rigby there. Let's see here. Obi-Wan Kenobi did 70-bit cheers. Says hello, Phil and Cat. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got That Not a Bunny did 150-bit cheers and Rigby forever. I don't know what the hell Rigby is, but now That Not a Bunny is the current top tier. So let's get him to up there.
This is quality content.
And
by the way, if anybody's wondering why I haven't been streaming, and if people watch this a long time later, they'll be like, "What the hell are you talking about, Argent?" I haven't been streaming because you know who completely fucked me over. And I'm still waiting to get those strikes off my channel that you know who got his teenage fan fucks to go and yeah. Less said about that for now, at least the better.
Another cheer for Coral, guys. Says, good evening, Cat and Phil. Phil, I didn't see you in the last Midwestern Air Hockey qualifier for the Midwestern Air Hockey Championships. You must be pushing to get to the limit. Yo, well, as you know, I always keep my game plan on the DL for my air hockey, stuff. I don't want to, give away everything.
Is the air hockey some kind of reference? Like, what are we even talking? I don't know. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Throwing all the game plan out there publicly. So, Emperor Swaggin's cheer. He says, now that Code Vein is delayed, that's one less game in September. Will you be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider for sure? I don't know. I'll be honest. I told you guys I didn't like the last Tomb Raider game. I thought that the last Tomb Raider game was boring, very similar to the first one, and didn't really do much at all. It became more of a repetitive grind and not very interesting. I'd say maybe 2 or
Of course he hates it because it's good. He hates good games most of the time.
3 of the actual dungeons / tombs that you investigated were interesting, but a lot of the stuff you did in the open world combat and stuff of the game was not good. I thought it was very, very boring. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know it sucks that Code Vein is not coming out. I remember, Kat, this was one of the games that she was most looking forward to this year because it looked like a cross between kind of anime-ish and Dark Souls, and it looked really good. And it sucks that it's delayed. What are you going to do? Hopefully now that the game is delayed, when it comes out, it'll actually be freaking good. Yeah, will I be playing I haven't decided yet. Tomb Raider yet. Can't answer that. A big bumbling black man cheers says, what do you two have on your shirts? Mario Brothers and flowers, show them to us. Yeah, well, this is a shirt that Kat got me. It is the cast of, Super Mario Brothers walking across the road. If you might notice, it's kind of like Abbey Road from the Beatles. So it's kind of like a homage to the Beatles. I don't know. Pretty flowers on your shirt tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jayco TV tipped another $5. Oh boy, he wants you to read another stupid joke.
This is gonna be the whole stream.
He's just gonna read these dumb jokes all stream. You don't want to do it?
What do you call an everyday potato? A commentator.
I'm just gonna keep playing this. Yes.
This is terrible.
Amazing. All right, so Spawn Killer has tipped $10 to become the top tipper for tonight. He says, do you have any college funny stories? I saw the video you talked about the story with you and the fire alarms and a crazy ex. No, that was not a crazy ex. That was just some girl that at that party went nuts, okay? But no, I mean, outside of the stories, I told you guys so many stories about my college days. I told you about how we used to wrestle in the dorm, and the one time that we were throwing each other around the dorm room. I already told you about the party where we got into trouble because we had liquor, and my stupid roommate had pot. I told you about how the cop accidentally stepped on the pot. I don't think I've ever told, there's only like 2 or 3 college stories that I have. I'm pretty sure I've told you all of them at this point. So honestly, no, I don't honestly think I don't have any new college stories to tell you. Because the thing is, my college career was very short-lived. I only lived on campus for 1 semester, and then I moved back off.
People have told me he doesn't actually have a degree and that he lies about it, and he didn't even last a semester. I don't know what to believe. Everything about this dude's past is just one bullshit after
so it's
another.
Like, how much could happen in 1 semester? Like 2 crazy things, right? Let's be a spawn killer out there. No, but I think I told you about the time when I smoked pot and it was laced with something, right? Oh wow, that thing was off the screen. All right, good thing I fixed it, right? I smoked pot, it was laced with some crazy shit, and I don't even remember the whole day. And the next thing you know, we had to go to dinner like the next day with my roommate's parents, and we woke up like in the late afternoon. We were like, holy shit, where'd the whole day go? Like a whole day had passed because whatever was in this pot had like made us have time lapse in our fucking heads or whatever. But outside of that, no, I don't really have any really interesting stories to tell about college. I told you my college experience was very, very limited, and you know, not much exciting there to talk about. I accidentally clicked on something that I'm trying to close. What the fuck? I accidentally opened a browser I didn't want to open. Get out of there. Close this window. Close all tabs. There we go. Okay.
And
Right.
this is quality content.
Oh god, no. See, that's you're wrong, Baby Jimbo. That's not correct. The story that you're talking about, the vomiting story and diarrhea story, was not a college story. That was actually just, I believe, that was actually the summer between high school and college. But that's not the story. It has nothing to do with.
Look at how good quality this is. A great
We have a
camera.
question for Cap from.
Oh, let's see what the 1080 looks like.
He says, "Did you ever play the
Looks
Metro games?"
just-
Recently,
oh my god.
Have you ever played any of the Metro games before?
Played one. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was.
Oh, get a little closer to the microphone
Oh.
because the air conditioning's on. There we go.
I don't remember which one it was. I played one. I think it was Last Light or something.
So that was the sequel.
Yeah, I played that.
Oh, DSP played Metro? Okay, I gotta go watch this. I'm sure he sucked at it. I like the Metro games a lot because they're basically made, I think they're made by the same people who made Stalker. And you know how big a Stalker fan I was? So.
That one. I liked it. It was good. Actually, aren't they coming out with another one?
Next year, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metro
it's gonna be one of the
Exodus.
games that's coming out the same week. Like, there's 5 games coming out on like one day.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be that day that the new Metro game comes out.
And he's not going to do any additional streaming, of course.
So
Yeah.
I think it's late February is like the crazy date where for some reason 1 million games are coming out. But yeah, supposedly, yes, a new Metro next year, early next year. So, a big bumbling black man. Cheers. How many different buttons do you have on the soundboard? Can you play them all on the stream? I got 9. Some of them are freaking weird. What is this one? Violin, sad violin. Some of these are dumb. Like, I don't even know when I would use this one. It's just some weird stuff. But some of them are good. Like if there's a fail.
That's funny.
But
That's
I
awful.
always forget I have this. It's every time I stream, it's sitting right over here on the corner of my laptop desk, and I almost always forget I have it. It just sits there and gets ignored a lot. But there's more. I'm not gonna play them all,
okay.
but I've got like 6 more there. Okay, that Indie Glow has subscribed to the channel for the 8th month in a row. And said, well, first of all, thank you for the 8 months of support, Indie Glow. He says, playing Final Fantasy IV for the first time after watching your Final Fantasy IV the After Years playthrough, and I already like it better than 15, laughing out loud. You know, I hate to say it, but, you know, back in the day, when these game developers didn't have crazy graphics, right, to appease the viewers, you know, a lot of the times today, that you play RPG, it's all about the flashy graphics. It looks like Persona 5 looks just like an anime. Final Fantasy 15 is probably some of the best modern graphics on a console, but the storytelling is massively lacking. Like, Final Fantasy 15 is a game with holes in it. You know what I mean? Like, the plot has massive time jump.
It looks
doesn't even
really
make sense
bad.
the way that they put together the game. You could tell the game was unfinished when they released it. Final Fantasy IV is a game that literally knew it couldn't do much with graphics. They had to be relying on their laurels as a storyteller. So the game is like a masterpiece. It's like reading a high-level manga or novel of like fantasy and all this cool stuff. And the thing is, the combat is also quite good. Most people would say the graphics suck, but that's because it's 2018. Like, when I played it in...
I've never actually gotten through a Final Fantasy game. I just find them insufferable. I just find them boring. Like, I tried to play, Final Fantasy 10, and I just got bored because it was just so long and so slow, and it just went nowhere.
Whenever it came out, the graphics were great. You know, for the time, it was outstanding 16-bit 2D visuals. So, I kind of have to nod in agreement with you and be like, yeah, that Indie Glow, you know, I very much like Final Fantasy IV much more than I like Final Fantasy 15. Derek Cheer, 50 bits. Let me just see. Okay, 150 bits at the top here. Okay. He says, how was Ghostbusters yesterday? I've also been a longtime fan. Did you ever watch Ghostbusters 2? Yeah. I mean, I've said this many times before. I grew up watching Ghostbusters. Like, it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I had it recorded on a VHS.
His favorite movie's Ghostbusters. That movie came out a long time ago. I'm sure people will get angry at me for doing that, but whatever.
Until I was like, they gotta make Ghostbusters 2. They gotta make Ghostbusters 2. And then eventually they did, and I was like, holy shit, I was so ecstatic to go see Ghostbusters 2 in the theaters. But it was funny. Like, Ghostbusters is one of those movies that I've seen it. I've probably, and this is no exaggeration, I've probably seen the movie Ghostbusters more than any movie ever in history. I've probably watched it more than any other movie. But every time I watch it, I laugh my ass off. I laugh the one-liners, the performances, the reactions.
I like Ghostbusters a lot.
Genuine and fun. You can tell that the actors are having like improv comedy off of each other.
Jurassic Park I really like. The first Jurassic Park is really good. What's his name? Steven Spielberg's really weird as a director because he's made a lot of really good movies. He's made a lot of really bad movies. Jaws is really good. Jurassic Park is actually one of my favorite movies. I think Jurassic Park looks... Obviously, I love the Star Wars movies. Right, no, Revenge of the Sith would be in my top 10. I need to do a top 10 favorite movies video. Just, because top 10 videos are good for clickbait.
Each other during the movie, and I don't think we've ever even seen like another comedy that's been on that level of performance since Ghostbusters released. It sucks because you watch modern comedies, a lot of them just rely on this raunchy or slapstick humor.
Yeah, that's very true.
And you don't really get the core kind of interactions that Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson had as the cast of. Even Ernie Hudson, who was not known as a comedic actor, in that movie is funny as shit because the.
You know what? He's 100% right, 0% wrong on this. Modern comedies suck. There's a lot of good, like... Well, let me see. What are some of my favorite comedies? I like both the Wayne's World, the first two Austin Powers movies. Classic Mike Myers used to be really funny. I think people don't realize, like, because of how many shitty movies he's made now. I also really like the first Zoolander, and I like Dude, Where's My Car? Just like those retarded 90s comedies are awesome. Was Zoolander 90s?
So I absolutely love Ghostbusters. One of my favorite, will always be one of my favorite movies. Absolutely. Coral Guy Cheer.
2001.
Wants to know if Kat is subscribed to Ipsy. After noticing her makeup, they send you different makeup products every month in a styled bag. Did you hear about this subscription service called Ipsy? No, apparently I know. So you don't even know about it. You haven't even looked it up now. So no, she's not. But I'm aware there's different subscription-based,
scams? Services, right? Okay.
But yeah, no, never heard of it. Bitch-ass Floyd took the dollars. Rest in peace, Tupac. Okay, rest in peace. Been quite a long time he's been gone. Middle Gear Rex Cheers says, does Kat listen to audiobooks? Do you like listening to audiobooks?
I actually just...
lean forward a little bit more.
I keep forgetting.
That's okay.
I'm actually just downloaded that app, Audible.
She's literate?
Amazon, and and I'm gonna start listening to audiobooks and looking to see what kind of stuff is on there.
Yeah, I don't.
You found out it wasn't too good.
Yeah, I was gonna get the new Stephen King book called Outsiders.
Why would you read Stephen King? Is shit. Stephen King books are I've only tried to read The Stand and I couldn't. If you want to know, my favorite kind of pop author is Dean Koontz. I love Dean Koontz. All his books are just based. They're always really just woke. I'm just going through Midnight now, and I'll do a reaction review of Midnight. Midnight's awesome. What the Night Knows is awesome. Highway is good. I've never read a Dean Koontz book I haven't liked.
I don't even know what it's called, but I read the reviews and everybody says it sucks or something. So yeah, I was I'm not.
It's a Stephen King book. Stephen King books are awful.
Bad reviews on it, so.
Yeah, they're super long, boring. No, he isn't.
When he wants to. But Stephen King, what happens with him is he gets roped into these multiple book deals with publishers where he's obligated to write 5-6 books, and if you just
no, he just has diarrhea of the whatever. It's just awful.
Look at what he writes. You can tell this is one he really wanted to write, and this is one he just did for his contract. So more than likely that's probably what The Outsider is. It's just one of these filler books that he tossed in there. Wow, I'm at Fusion asks, do you play RuneScape, and what is your combat level?
No, I don't, actually.
RuneScape is shit. Why would anyone play RuneScape?
Eternal Napalm Cheer, he says, would you two ever consider getting a ball python? They're gentle, docile creatures with a friendly temperament. Would you like to get a nice big ball python as a pet, a nice cute snake?
Well, I personally like pet or animals that have fur.
Yeah.
They're nice to pet and stuff.
Because they're fun to cuddle, they're fun to touch and pet.
I've actually considered getting one in the past just because they're I like snakes and they're super easy to take care of. Kind of the cool thing I didn't realize that you could freeze mice. You freeze mice and you just defrost them in water, and you can feed them to your ball python. So that's pretty cool. If I kind of want a bearded dragon, I just really hate insects. And if you want one, you don't want to just be constantly going out, you'd have to breed you have to breed insects. And crickets are disgusting. Roaches actually I don't think smell, but I just really hate cockroaches. So as much as I like bearded dragons and they're adorable, I don't think I could deal with the insects. I'm sorry. I'm just someone who really hates insects.
Snakes are cool, but they're not like, I don't know if I want one as like the pet,
Of course, the other thing is, a lot of snakes have to eat live food.
Yeah.
No, they don't have to.
Vegetarian or has to eat bugs and rats. You know what I mean?
What?
Like, I don't know about that. Probably
There are vegetarian snakes? I didn't realize they were. No, he's just an idiot. I don't think there are. Let me look this up.
Twice, it's exactly the same cheer. So I'm at Fusion. We got your cheer. Third eye to third cheer. This is Kat. Do you have any hobbies besides gaming and cooking? I enjoy drawing and photography. Do you have any other hobbies?
I like drawing. I mean, I haven't did any drawing in a while, but I do like doing art stuff, like drawing and like messing around on like Photoshop.
I don't think there's any. I'm just looking this up. If any snake eats, I bet you it like any amount of money. No, all snake species are completely carnivorous.
Stuff. I also like writing, just like random writing, like writing stories and stuff.
Can you imagine how bad her writing would be?
Obviously, the gaming's like
And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, No Chance will be coming out this year. My editor is like 2/3 of the way through it, so No Chance is going to come out. I'll be shilling the crap out of that when it does. So if anybody watches this video, comment in the comments and say if you want me to have a audiobook version of it. I won't do it because I hate reading things out loud, and it just wouldn't be good. But I have a friend who's really, really good at it, and I'll pay him to do it if you want an audiobook version. He's going to be doing the first chapter, at least. The first couple chapters is kind of a promo.
so.
Okay. Coral Guy cheered. He says, the Goonies is greater than Ghostbusters. Goonies never say die. Now, normally I'd be angry at you for saying such a horrendously false statement, but I actually really like the Goonies too. It's actually another one of my favorite movies from the 1980s for different reasons. Like, yes, there's comedy in it, and it is the same style of adult humor as Ghostbusters is, but at the same time, there's an adventure aspect, and the cast is good. Although, admittedly, the children in the movie as the cast not going to be as good as refined comedic actors. But I do really like the Goonies, and I don't even know if I own that one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever got the Goonies on Blu-ray. I don't think I did. Now tonight, I'm gonna have to go look. But I do like the Goonies too. So
I'm gonna have to go buy it. I have no money, guys. I have no money.
Big bumbling black man has cheered and said, "What did you two have for dinner? Yummy turkey burgers." No, we had pasta. In fact, we had pasta that Kat picked.
He had a penne.
What's your favorite dry pasta?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. Yes, we had rigatoni with my sauce, my homemade sauce that we had made, over
the Italian sauce.
We still have it frozen, and we had the sauce with meat.
The Alfredo sauce. He's gonna give her some Alfredo sauce later.
Minus 1408. Oh man.
Green Mile. I love the Green Mile.
Really good. It is really good. Do you have a favorite?
Green Mile is one of my favorite movies. I think a lot of people dislike it. Let me just see what it got on IMDb. I really like the Green Mile, though. It's just a very good, I feel, kind of Christian story. Oh, okay, the Green Mile does have... Okay, so it's not weird that I like it. It has like 8.5 on IMDb.
It's been a while since I read or watched anything of his, so I don't know.
Do you remember any? I'm trying to think. I'll tell you, the one I hate is fucking Dreamcatcher. I think that's the worst thing Stephen King's ever done.
Yeah, Dreamcatcher is shit.
I'm not even exaggerating. I told Kat about this the other day. She looked at me like I was lying. It's a movie about aliens that come out of the toilet and eat your ass.
Dreamcatcher was really bad.
Stephen King wrote this story. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, because he's a hack.
And this is the fucking movie. I'm like, I watched it in the theater. I was like, I can't believe I'm watching this piece of shit, and Stephen King that actually wrote it. Like, what the fuck? So again,
because Stephen King's a hack.
Book versus the good one, right? Yes, somehow that one got made into a movie. I think Pet Sematary and It are both outstanding.
Because everything Stephen King's ever done is made into a movie. Literally everything.
Furious Kirk Cheery says, I know you saw it, but I never heard your thoughts on The Last Jedi. In a nutshell, The Last Jedi, I don't feel is a terrible movie. I don't feel I just feel it is a movie. And for some people, you're not going to like it because when you see the death of your characters who you love and whatever, or this character from the original...
Of course you didn't think it was bad. Last Jedi was anus.
I can understand why you would get upset. For me, I just watched it as a movie.
No, it sucked as a movie.
There's entire acts in the movie that seem out of place and they're filler. I still enjoyed the movie.
Entire acts. Like, of the three... Okay, so, like... 90% of the movie was shit, but yeah.
And I think it's leading up to a really good third and final movie in the trilogy. Although, admittedly, when you see things like the big bad guy is already out of the picture in the second and third movies, you know what's going to happen in the third one, right? But I actually personally liked The Last Jedi, although I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people hate, it destroyed the Star Wars franchise. I don't feel that way, okay?
Of course you don't, because no one
cheered, and it's a personal question. You don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. Okay, it's up to you. You want to read it and see? Do you want to answer that? If not, we can just skip it. That's up to you.
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I mean, unless that person's a troll.
No, I have no idea. It's a legit cheer. So.
Well, I guess if it's not a troll question, then I'll answer it.
Okay. So the question is, Kat, how do you deal with sadness?
I usually just like try to focus my mind. Like I'll usually just like watch TV or watch a movie. Like I'll try to get my mind focused on something else. Usually I like game, because it's like the thing is like when I get like feel down, I don't want to think about like negative things. I want to think about like just positive things or maybe just like.
Kat is like the most boring person who like has ever lived.
That keeps me busy. Like I've been going to the gym for a while.
Oh my god. Can you imagine what their conversations must be like? This doofus who just rambles on and this person who's frankly not very bright. Yeah, it's got to be painful.
You know, if I'm stressed out from my work and stuff like that, I usually just like get go to the gym and I feel better afterwards. So.
Right. Yeah, and that's a good advice is if you're in a situation where you're feeling upset or sad, to get yourself doing anything else, right?
Yeah.
For some people, I'm gonna go cook. For some people, I'll go play a video game. I'll go read a book. I'll listen to music. Music is actually a big one for some people.
I actually listen to a lot of music. So.
Yeah. Music can really get you motivated and get you out of a funk in a lot of times. So, but yeah, just getting
yourself. It works for Rocky Balboa.
The worst things are when you're in a situation where you can't get out of it, right? You're stuck in it, and now you gotta be feeling that negative feeling. You've got stuck there permanently. That's really when it sucks, right? Okay. So there you go. Super Meat Boy, legit answer. Raccoon Bruce, excuse me, I got a burp coming, I feel it. So, excuse me ahead of time, I feel it coming. He cheered, he says, hey, just joined, was wondering if the hamsters are still alive. Raccoon Bruce, I hate to tell you this, they passed away a long time ago. I had hamsters when I first moved out here in the summer of 2014, and they basically one of them lived until the end of 2016, and one passed away very early 2017, so there you go. Derek Loves Lemur just cheered, he says, my last cheer question, then I'll ask some in chat. Do you ever watch any episodes of Jeopardy? I love the different variety of categories. Have you also watched Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud? Well, first, all right. How about you? Do you ever watch game shows? Do you ever watch any of those classic game shows that have been around for a long time?
I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like I remember, like that used to be primetime TV, right? It's like between 7 and 8 p.m. They would come on normal TV, and like I remember, like with my parents, I'd be sitting in the living room, we just turn on a random game show, Before it was usually like the lead into what you wanted to watch at 8, so you'd kill. It would be a time killer. But I haven't watched one of the. Oh my god, I couldn't tell you.
Are we really talking about Jeopardy on a DSP stream? Is this the new low that we've reached?
Actually, is it what's his name? The black guy with the mustache, who hosts Family Feud now. I can't even remember his first. As we've said, at one point maybe getting a pet or something like that in the future would be something that we'd like to do and have that kind of responsibility. But no, we're not interested in actually having children.
Nope, never.
All right. Shout out to C Dick, who tipped us $25. Thank you very much. $25 tip from C-Dick. He'll love you and Cat. Keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. Not even a question, just a really generous tip. So let me get you up on the leaderboard there, C-Dick. Oops.
Just give me money.
Thanks very much.
He needs that money to pay his bills. Good job.
Good to see you, because I haven't seen you in a while on stream, so good to see you. Thank you for the contribution. Let's see here. Okay. Hyper Bunny Lover cheer. Here's a question for you. Says, Kat, what are some of your favorite exercises to do at the gym? What tips do you have for Phil to work out during free time?
He doesn't have any free time.
Exactly. People really they think I lie, They don't, because they're not here like you, so they don't see how busy I freaking am all day,
No, you aren't busy though.
They don't understand. I get up immediately after I get up. I use the bathroom, maybe grab.
Oh my god, we don't need to know about your fucking schedule against this.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and good luck at the next Midwestern Hockey Championships. All right, have a good night, Crow guy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support and the positive messages.
This is unbearable.
Oh my goodness. P. Lemke or Plemke, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name.
Plemke? Like Battleship Potemkin?
G-Mod at some point. I believe that's short for Gary's Mod. There's a lot of fun, sometimes random stuff you do in the game. I think you'd have a lot of fun playing. Now, first of all, I'll be the first to admit, guys, I don't know that much about it. I know Gary's Mod is a mod of isn't a PC game that Valve made. I don't even know what it is. Albeit, I don't even know how I know it's not on consoles.
No, his computer can't run it. His computer can't play Half-Life 2. It's just too hard. He can't do it. It's just his modern computer cannot handle it.
Fun, that you guys would like to maybe see on a stream. Gary's Mod. I'm actually opening up the stream chat now to see if anyone has anything to say about Gary's Mod. I know that it's delayed by about 30 seconds. It's fan made. Yeah, Fattasup said it's fan made. Fattasup, excuse me, said it's fan made. But what is it? Is it a mod of what game is it a mod of? I hate that it's so delayed.
He loves gaming. He doesn't know what Gary's Mod is.
Until tonight that I play it. So. It's a Half-Life 2 mod, really. Peckin says it's a Half-Life 2 mod. I didn't even know that. Okay.
He loves
Sarah says there's
gaming.
one that plays like prop hunt in Call of Duty. Big Bubbling Black Man says there's prop hunters Death Run. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
But,
No,
I mean,
it's not interesting at all.
Because, like you guys know, I don't do anything on PC because of the
No.
limitations of being able to capture and stream from PC. But hey, if anyone has suggestions, hey.
Nope, he can't capture, like, such fucking bullshit. It's fucking how he can't capture and stream from Half-Life. Like, fuck off.
I only do these fan suggested playthroughs a million times a year, Patron's Choice and all that. Get it in there, All right, shout out to TJ Runo who said Steve Harvey so it was Steve Harvey is the current host of Family Feud. Gotcha. Thank you, TJ Runo, for the cheer. Big Bumbling Black Man cheered. He says, I remember you saying that Cali drinking V8. Can we get her thoughts on the V8 energy drinks? What do you think about V8 energy drinks?
Wow, this is great content.
Monster all the time, and then it would always give me a giant crash.
Yep.
So, and plus it's just not good for you anyway.
Yeah.
Like I would drink one, I used to drink one every day. I don't anymore, obviously. It was a long time ago, but then.
Yeah, sure you don't drink it every day anymore.
Here, you were drinking them,
right.
And so I tried them. I really liked them, and they're actually like. Number one, they're way better for you. They have less sugar. They
Way
don't
less
have
sugar.
Yeah. They're
Yeah, what's
healthy.
that disgusting taurine and shit that they put into Monster is gross.
And it's like it's good. Like it doesn't taste. Yeah, it doesn't have that weird taste that Monster does or Red Bull. It just tastes natural, like sparkling juice.
Because that's what it is. It's fruit and vegetable juice mixed with water.
Oh
and
my god.
It's like they're putting in a bunch of weird chemicals and shit.
And on top of that, like at least for me, it gives me good energy throughout the day. Like I don't get tired till like.
Oh my! This is the worst.
It's like my favorite drink because it tastes good and it gives me.
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Okay, I can't tag it. These two are the fucking boring couple. It's been an hour and a half, so I hope everybody enjoyed the July roundup. We'll eventually have live streaming back once I get those fucking community guideline strikes off my channel. But God bless everybody, and I'll talk to you.